we begin this next episode of Operation X as we've officially entered the second half of the series. We begin with Shade, Tanya, and Ruby all beginning to interrogate a group of imps they have captured between episodes. So, can you tell us what the heck is going on?
We'll never tell you crap.
Huh, a tough guy, huh?
I didn't do anything.
Exactly. He wasn't doing anything, so there was no point to keep him alive. Tanya quickly whispered to Ruby, "Are you sure you kind of like this guy?" And Ruby says, what are you talking about? Tanya quickly responds,
Oh, come on. It was obvious.
"Vias, you've been hanging around him all sorts ever since he saved you from that mind control. And don't act like it's just because you're thankful. Oh, you are bad at hiding it." She quickly muttered, and Shade actually heard it, and did not care. He actually reciprocated the feelings, but Shade, being Shade, just doesn't really care. If Ruby manages to get the guts to actually ask him, then he'll accept. Because he ain't gonna do no stereotypes, and he is done with this crap. And he just wants to focus on the mystery for now. Hell, it's not like he's putting the emotions to the side. It's more like he's just not exactly caring about his own emotions. It's hard to describe Shade. He's a very no-nonsense guy. Shade grabs the chainsaw and begins to torture the last imp. "Let's see how long your horns could last," he said, as he began to saw his way through the horns.
Fine, I'll tell you what's going on here, at least partially.
"Let me guess, you don't actually know what's going on," he said as the rumbling of the chainsaw's motor got louder towards the imp as he made sure the saw was close to his head and make sure he could hear the motor.
Yes, we all know partially. We were the result of an experiment at the facility of X Labs, a small government branch that worked with Dragon Arcade to upgrade the animatronics. Many of the employees performed a cult ritual that summoned us demons here. There's many types of demons more aggressive than others. Why do you think the demon hunters are beginning to become a thing in the media? Rumors of these creatures beginning to become more active.
I have heard this.
Yes, it's believed that many imps believe that the demon hunters will become more prevalent as decades go on, and that by 2070, demons and demon hunters will be commonly accepted.
But we live in a world with both humans and anthropomorphic animals, although our particular side of the world doesn't really have many anthropomorphic animals, not even in this class or school.
But the leader of the cult was a murderer, a serial killer who killed people in both Dragon Arcade and the laboratory. The labs got shut down and he began killing people at Dragon Arcade before he was arrested and executed. But people among us imps believe that his daughter is still alive. Around 15, but that's all we know, her age. And we also believe that she's on this island.
So it's likely his daughter is the one doing the killing around here. Thanks for the info, imp. Now get off this damn island, because you're so lucky that I don't kill you.
Yes, sir.
Shade grabbed a knife and cut open the ropes, and the imp left. They even made sure to watch the embassy legit left the island. So Ruby and Tanya looked at each other. "Okay, I gotta see what you mean now. You better not be implying what I think you mean. Hey, don't worry, I'm not gonna steal him for you. Anyways, y'all, we gotta get to work and find who that daughter is." He said she was 15. Gotta think about the teenage girls in our class that are around that age. Meanwhile, Tana began looking around the island with one of her friends. "This is nice," she said as her throat was slit by Tana. As it turned out, Tana was the killer. The pink-haired, kind-hearted girl people had grown to know on the island was the serial killer. She was the daughter of the murderer at Dragon Arcade, and she said, "No one will leave this island alive." Ending this chapter of our story.